Hello, Marcus Lim here with Detective Comics Gotham Nocturne Act 1, the hardcover. And this comes right after Gotham Nocturne Overture, right? So this is structured like an opera. And so you've got an overture, you've got the acts, maybe Act 1, 2, 3, right? So this is the opening act of the Gotham Nocturne saga. And there's a dark opera, demonic opening act, and this one collects six issues. Oh no, 5 issues, right? 1066 to 1070, but it's actually 6 issues if you count the annual, right? So here are the 6 issues. So we've got 1066, 1067, 1068, 1069, 1070, and the annual. Now this one here, 1069, is the cover that's used for the hardcover. Okay, so let's take this, unwrap this. So Batman, so Gotham Nocturne, right? I've really been enjoying Randy's unique take on Batman, right? Because it just feels somewhat fresh to do it like an opera, which it actually fits the character sensibilities very well. He plays with dualism. Perhaps that's why it's like the same image front and back. But in any case, this Act 1 picks up right where the overture left off. So at the end of the overture, we see that the Organ family have finally set shore on Gotham. Batman had some kind of injury, and he's rescued by Jim Gordon. Okay. The Arkham, as I said, have arrived in Gotham, and the Organ heir, Arson is his name. Arson. Alright, he has intentions towards the city, right? And he meets Bruce Wayne for the first time, and it turns out that the Organ family, right? Their history in a way is tied to Gotham as well, but they do have a vision for what the city should be. Oh, actually, interestingly, okay. So it includes the short story as well, the backup story from each issue. So this one here is the one with Two-Face, which also ties into the whole the overall story as well. So here we get more of Arson. Actually, Mr. Freeze also makes an appearance. But yeah, Arson has a vision. I should say Arson and the Organ family have a vision. Okay, and how they're gonna reshape the city to suit that vision. So here's the backup story again. I think this is the conclusion of the Two-Face story. And then now we get to issue 1068. They have a vision, right, for the city, but they also do it in ways that are obviously not so good, right? Two-Face has, I don't know, like a bit of a change of heart. It actually comes to Batman's rescue, right? Okay, now here's another new backup story. This one, I think it ties back to the whole story about perhaps one with Jim Gordon finding the kid. It's called A Tune That Listens Back. In any case, here's the 1069. Okay. Approaching the end of Act 1, and finally we see the true plans of the Gotham revealed. Something called a reality engine hidden right underneath Gotham, like in subway lines. That's where they are gonna find, you know, what's really happening down there. So this is a new backup story with Mr. Freeze and Nora, right? Mr. Freeze trying to win back Nora. Finally, we have the last issue, 1070. Where finally we get even more of a glimpse into the history, right, of the Gotham family arson and how it ties back to Gotham's history. But what happens at the end? Oh yeah, Talia also makes an appearance. What happens at the end is we get kind of introduced to this new character from the Vigil, which apparently it, you know, jumps into their own ongoing series. A little bit distracting, personally, but yeah, in any case, here's the ending of the Mr. Freeze story. Actually, no, there's actually one more to come, part 2 or 3, which should be concluded in the next volume. But here's the annual, okay, 2022 annual. It's bookended by these two members of the Gotham family, Gail and Shivboard, I think is her name. But they recount old Gotham, right, in the 18th century. And we can see it really is a story about how the Gothams were there even then. And it's a story about how history is repeating again, right? What's happening then is being repeated now. And it also gives you a better idea of just why it is they want to, you know, feel that it is their duty to reshape Gotham to suit their vision. And there you go, that's the end of Act 1. And then we have now the variant covers from 1066, 1066, 1066, 1067, 1067, 1068, 1068, 1068, 1069, 1069, 1069, 1070, 1070, 1070, 1070. A little extra here, the script from issue 1066, just 2 pages of the script, page 4 and page 5, okay? And I guess this is the completed pages. And also from page 22 of the script from 1068, right? And there you go, that's Gotham Nocturne Act 1. So if you've been following the Gotham Nocturne Gothic Opera, right, this is the latest volume for you to pick up. I know that people who have been, you know, collecting the single issues, like on a monthly schedule, are finding the story a little bit slow-paced. So I think it actually definitely will read better, like in one sitting, in one volume, which is probably what it's intended to be, right? So yeah, so definitely give it a shot. Yeah, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you in another video.